Hello, Crossroads volunteers. Thanks so much for watching this Weekly Connect. This week is going to be super fun. We're doing a gospel presentation and our review game. So what we're hoping to do through our gospel presentation is, Halloween's kind of a scary time for a lot of kids. There's a lot of dark stuff. You go to the mall or you go out and you see a lot of dark costumes, things that are a little bit scary. So we, as a church, are shining a light. I know, it's like we put that there on purpose. We're shining a light on Halloween and a dark time of year, and we're going to be giving the gospel presentation. So mostly what you're going to be doing in class, if you are not the storyteller, is having a lot of fellowship time with your kiddos. This is the week that you get to sit down with them. You get to talk about prayer requests that you've had over the last couple months. You get to add to your prayer notebook. You get to talk to the kids, get to know them. Consider maybe sending a letter to some of the kids. They love getting mail, and how awesome would that be for them to get some mail from one of their teachers, just to know that they're being thought of during the week, even when it's not Sunday school, that their Sunday school teacher is thinking of them. So that's what we're going to do before story time. As kids come in, just have them all sit down together, do some fellowship. You can play a game or anything like that you'd like to do, maybe a get to know you better game if you have something in mind, anything like that. But basically we're doing a lot of fellowship. We're going to all go back together in the story room, and then we're going to do the gospel presentation. And this week is going to be pretty fun. We're going to do the gospel presentation using a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. So this week I will be cutting out your jack-o'-lanterns for you and then placing the pieces right back in where they were cut out. So hopefully I can do it really precise so they fit in just really nicely. In the curriculum, it tells you exactly what to say as you poke out an eye, say this. As you poke out the nose, say this. As you poke out the mouth, say this. There's even a part where the gunk is going to be inside the pumpkin, and I'm just going to put it in a little Ziploc bag inside that you can seal up, so hopefully the pumpkin won't smell so bad. If you are teaching on Saturday night or at the 9:30 service, make sure to be careful with that pumpkin because they will be reusing it the next hour for the story time. So if you are the storyteller, remember to read that over, see how you're going to do that. If you can think of a better way that you'd like to give the gospel presentation using the pumpkin, use that as well. You don't have to use the words that I have written out here. I also have written out how to lead a child to Christ if some of your kids decide that they would like to do that on that day. Since you're giving the gospel presentation, you're giving the invitation to the kids to accept Jesus as their Savior. So we have a way to do that as well. So all teachers, not just the storyteller, should be prepared to pray with a child and be ready to lead them to Christ. And the storyteller needs to just be prepared to do the pumpkin thing and get that all ready and know how they're going to present that gospel. So we're going to be doing that. Then, of course, we'll have our blessing and prayer time. Then we'll do our worship time, or however you do that at your campus. And then we are playing Zonk because it's been a while since we've done some review. So we're going to do the Zonk review game, and your campus coordinator will get you that Zonk information. You should all have that if you've never played Zonk before because you're new. It is super fun, and you can read that in the curriculum that will be sent right along with this video. You can read that and figure out how to play that. If you don't get a chance or if it doesn't make sense to you, you will catch on really quick on that Saturday night or Sunday morning because the kids know how to play this game. They're super good at it. So you're going to be doing that, and then after story time, you're not going to have much time because I have like 20 questions for Zonk. You probably won't have a lot of time. But when you go back to your classrooms, just continue in the fellowship, continue praying as smaller groups, praying for each other, and get ready for dismissal. So that's this weekend. This is the end of October. So thank you so much for all you do for Crossroads. If you have not yet signed up to be a volunteer at our Light Night Carnival, which is going to be at the North Glen campus, if you have not had a chance to do that and you're going to be around in the North Glen or Thornton area, please contact Marca Garcia, and she would love to plug you in for that Light Night Carnival. If you are going to be in the Fort Lupton area and you would like to help out with their trunk or treat, contact Angie Duran, and she would love to talk to you about how to get involved with that outreach on Halloween. So thank you very much. Have a great week, and we will see you this weekend to teach the gospel. Thanks.